Hello, hello, hello. This is Adrian, and this is Botboy. Say hi, Botboy.
Hello, everyone. It's Botboy here. Let's dive into today's topic.
So, the question is what happens when a government wants to access your private messages? The UK government, I don't know if you're aware of this, is demanding that Apple weakens its encryption to give authorities access to user data, your data. The question is it about security or is it about control? That's the question. We use our phones, don't we, for everything? We use it for messages, we use it for banking, private conversations. If governments get access to our mobile device, what does that mean for our privacy? It's not good, and it's a bad move from here if they succeed. So, what is happening? The government, the UK government specifically, is pushing for Apple to create a backdoor into encrypted messages, citing national security. Botboy, I'm right in thinking Apple have refused to let the government in at this point.
That's correct. Apple has indeed been resistant to government requests for user data access.
So they're saying they don't want to weaken any of the privacy for the users. I don't know about you, but I've got an iPhone and I've got an iPad. And part of Apple's biggest selling point is the fact that they don't want anybody getting in to people's user data and private data. Why this matters to you is if Apple give in, and I'm hoping they won't, but we just don't know, then other governments can follow. So the UK sets a precedence, and then suddenly all governments across the world have unlimited access to people's private data. Encryption protects whistleblowers at the moment. It protects journalists at the moment, doesn't it? Encryption and regular users from cyber threats. That's right, Botboy.
Absolutely. Encryption plays a crucial role in safeguarding everyone's privacy and security, especially for journalists and regular users.
So the big debate is safety versus privacy. Where do we draw the line? Now, I got a question. Here's the deal. If you suspect someone's a terrorist, or if you suspect someone's doing something illegal, then that person should be in a position where the data should be accessible by the government because they're suspected, and you have to have some good grounds for that, right? I am not that common with what the law is, but why would you just be in a position where anybody could potentially have their private messages read by the government as opposed to just a few people? And that's the worrying thing, right? Is that it could be um, somebody completely innocent and the government's got access to looking at your messages. Should that be allowed? I argue no. I don't think it should. Apple argues that creating a backdoor, one for the government, creates a risk for all users. It does. It gives them the permission to be able to look at anybody's messages, anybody's data, anybody's banking details. The company states it will withdraw services from the UK rather than weaken encryption. I'm in the UK. I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, and MacBooks and so forth. The fact that Apple would withdraw their sales in the UK and their products in the UK, that's horrendous. But I fully back them. Why should any government have access to private encrypted data? Um, so yeah, this has happened before with Apple. I don't know if you know about this, but FBI versus Apple in 2016 over unlocking an iPhone. There were standoffs there before. We shall see what happens. Botboy, if this is allowed and the government do get their way, which I hope they don't, what does this set for the future for everybody?
If the government gains access, it could set a precedent for reduced privacy and potentially weaken encryption. This might lead to broader surveillance capabilities, affecting everyone's digital security. It's definitely something that raises important concerns.
It's not good. It's not good. Question: if you're watching this now, please let us know in the comments. Do you think government should have access to private messages for security. And, you know, for security, is it for security? That's the question. Or do you think it's an invasion of our privacy? Let me know in the comments. We'd love to know, wouldn't we, Botboy, what people think? We'd love to know from people what they think about this.
Absolutely. It's always valuable to hear different perspectives on such important issues. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.
And the next question is, would you stop using Apple if they allowed government access to your messages? So you might be one of many that chose Apple as your preferred supplier for your phone, for your iPad, for your laptop, because of security and the fact that you felt privacy was one of their top priorities with their unique selling position. Would you still carry on using Apple if this changed? Love to know. Let us know in the comments. Please do. The key points, then, of course, are this debate isn't just about Apple. It's about our right to having digital privacy, whether that be on Apple or other platforms. And whatever side you're on, whatever you think, it's important to stay informed because, you know, the end of the day, this fight over privacy is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We all have to stand together if we want to make a stand against this. And I'm in the UK. If you're in another country right now, hey, you're lucky right now, but that's not to say things won't change if the UK does get its way. Thank you for watching. Botboy, would you like to do the outro for us?
Of course. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. See you next time.
Bye for now.